Brian, please tell me about Habitat for Humanity in the Emporia area.
So the Emporia Area Habitat for Humanity is an organization here in the Emporia community where our goal is to provide affordable housing to people in our community, making sure that they have a well-built home that's safe, it's clean, doesn't have tons of deferred maintenance, just a safe place for people to live and raise their families.
How many homes have you built in the last few years?
Overall, so the organization's been around in Emporia since 1989, and in that time we've built 21 homes, and we are currently working on our 22nd home at 502 State.
What does somebody have to do to qualify for one of your homes?
So to qualify to be one of our homeowners, you have to, one, have a willingness to partner. You have to be willing to work with our organization. You also have to put some sweat equity into that. There's also a financial component too, and then along with a debt to equity that we look at as well. These homes aren't given away to anybody. People work for these homes, they earn these homes, they pay for these homes. They buy them from us at what our cost is in order to build and construct one of these properties.
When we took the check out and gave it to Eric, he was talking about how you do things for like neighboring homeowners too to bring their property up. You want to talk about that?
So one program that we've started here recently is a Brush with Kindness. And what that program is that we're just kind of getting kicked off right now is an opportunity where maybe you have a homeowner that's in place, they don't want to leave their home, but maybe their home has some deferred maintenance that they're not able to take care of themselves. Either they can't do the work themselves, or they can't afford to have it done. We've also had instances where they just don't know who to trust as far as what contractors to go to. So in those instances, we try and come in, we help with some of those items, whether it's a beautification, whether it's painting, whether it's fixing a porch, whether it's access into a home, putting a wheelchair ramp in or something like that so that people have better access into their properties. These are some of the other projects and programs that we're trying to get implemented and get going in the Emporia community, because it's not just about building homes. There are existing homes here too that we can work with, and we can find ways to improve them and help make it so where people can age in place better and they can stay in their homes longer, and still have that safety and that home that they can call their own.
Who does most of the work on your projects?
Most of the work is done by a core group of volunteers. We have some area partners that will also work with us on different aspects of the builds. Some of the plumbing, the electrical, putting the roofs on. We have some partnerships with some area businesses, but as far as the bulk of the work, it's all done through volunteers. Different church organizations, different civic organizations all participate, and then we've also just got some people that just like to show up on one of our days and put in a half day's work and see what they can get done.
One thing that was mentioned to us when we were over there is that the city has some empty lots that they're going to be giving to you. You want to talk about that at all?
So the city has a couple of lots through one of their programs. They've acquired these, and some of them may have properties on them that have either been demolished or are scheduled to be demolished. But the city has these lots, and they'd like something to happen with them. They don't just want these lots to sit there that the city is responsible for maintaining and cutting the grass. So they've partnered with us to try and give us lots that we have deemed as this would be a good buildable site for us. So we've acquired one or two of those here in the last couple of years, and have gone in there and are building a home or planning to build a home so that one, it keeps our costs down as far as that land acquisition, and so then we can transfer that cost savings over to the new homeowner, but also it makes it so that we can continue to build and grow our program, because lots are hard to come by sometimes, and when we can find one where that infrastructure is already in place, it makes it a lot easier for us to build a new home.
Habitat for Humanity has been involved with Match Day for a number of years, been one of the participants. What does it mean to your organization to partner with the Community Foundation?
Yeah, so partnering with the Community Foundation for Match Day has been really big for our organization. I don't know when our partnership started, but I know it goes way back. And what it allows us to do is it allows us to have some of those funds that come in so that we can build those homes, provide some of those services with that Brush with Kindness, so that we can build our organization and grow and be able to reach more families through the course of what we've done. Over the years, we've been able to help 25 families in the community. So we've serviced 25 families in the community. Our goal is to get that number higher. We want to get to where we're able to serve 5, 8, 10 people for families through the course of a single year. And so these funds that we get from Match Day help us realize some of what our visions and our goals are so that we can start to achieve that.
This is your opportunity to ask for people to donate this year to you and then also thank them for donating in the past.
Yes, so just want to thank everybody for donating to us. The money, we try and be very good stewards of the money. We try and make sure that the funds that come to us, that we use that to go back into our program in order to help the families, better the community in terms of building new homes and beautifying more properties so that people have that opportunity to age in place a lot better. So we really appreciate the funds that come our way. Match Day is a big fundraiser for us, and so every dollar helps. With all of the stuff going on in the last year and a half, construction costs have really skyrocketed, and so we've felt that impact when we do our builds. And so whatever we can do to try and make sure that we can keep our costs as low as possible so that we can pass that on to our homeowners is greatly appreciated.